The Stone Tablet, one of Loomian Legacy's longest-standing mysteries. In fact, the entire plot of the game revolves around collecting the pieces of the Stone Tablet just so it can get translated and Doomsday can be averted. But what if there was no need to collect all of the pieces of the tablet? We do get to see the rearranged tablet for a little bit, so could it be translated just off of that? The answer is yes. Hello there everyone, my name is Brian Orange and welcome to Brian's Loomian Theory, the series where I make theories regarding the secrets, updates, and other mysteries about Roblox's Loomian Legacy. As the intro suggests, yes, today I'll be translating Loomian Legacy's Stone Tablet. To begin, let's lay out the 3 tablets, and yes, I said 3, because we're also counting the tablet found in Atlantean Museum. We'll call them tablets 1, 2, and 3. Now, let's lay out the characters. There are 14 unique characters, but that's not counting the characters that have the same shape as others, but are either flipped or rotated differently. These variation characters will be noted with a letter after their number. We'll assume that the variation characters will either be synonyms and have similar meanings, or antonyms and have opposite meanings. Now, let's look at tablet number 1. According to the player's parents, it roughly translates to, "A creature's secret lies dormant within, until the day of awakening, it comes again." We can break this sentence into 3 parts, which we'll call phrases. Now, let's see how they match up with the tablet. The most sensible way to divide the tablet up is by cutting it vertically. At first you might think, wait, don't they have to be read horizontally? This isn't the case for every language. Some languages like Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, and Korean are traditionally written and read vertically, from top to bottom, as seen in the image. So, after we divide the tablet into 3 sections, it's clear that one is a lot shorter than the other 2. This section probably correlates to the shortest section of the translated text, "It comes again." We can match the other 2 sections of the translation up to the tablet, with phrase 1 being on the left and our new phrase 3 being on the right. Before we begin matching words to characters, let's establish something. We can rearrange or slightly alter some of the words in the English sentence. All that matters is that the core words remain, doesn't matter the order. For example, "I ate chocolate today" and "chocolate ate today I" would have the same meaning in our context. So, let's match the words to the characters. Let's take the 5 core words that make up phrase 1. Creature, secret, lies, dormant, and within. Looking at the first 5 characters, we can see that character 4 has 4 variations. The most likely word in phrase 1 to have 4 variations would be dormant. The 4 characters most likely describe 4 stages of consciousness: asleep or dormant, awakened. The third one's a bit of a weird one. It could mean half awake, like maybe in a hypnotic or dulled state. Then the 4th one means dead. Next, let's look at character 2. This character appears in columns 1 and 2. The only word that's present in both phrase 1 and 2 of the translation is secret, if the word it in phrase 2 is altered to secret. Now let's look at character 1a. It has 3 variations, and what English word in phrase 1 would fit that? Creature. Akawari and Levinos are 2 Loomians that are known to be associated with the Stone Tablet, but if we factor in Starla, because, come on, just look at the little thing, it's gotta be associated with the tablet. Then we've got 3 creatures. If phrase 1 talks about a secret being within a creature, then the creature of character 1a is Starla. From there, we can assign Akawari to 1b and Levinos to 1c. Back to column 2, there are 2 characters left untranslated, 6 and 7. One translates to comes/arrives, and the other translates to again. Character 7 appears in column 2 and column 3. The word arrives is the only word that could fit in phase 3, which is on the day of awakening, if we were to rearrange it to when the day of awakening arrives. As a result, character 7 means comes/arrives, and character 6 means again. In column 3, there are now 2 characters left untranslated, 8a and 3, one of which means day. Phrase 1 doesn't use the word day. As a result, character 8a, which only appears in phrase 3, must mean day. Back at column 1, there are 2 characters whose meanings are missing, 3 and 5a, one of which means within and the other means resides, which is used in place of lies. Out of these 2, the word within is more likely to have a variation, meaning that 3 is resides and 5a is within. Finally, we know the meanings of every character from the first tablet, so let's read out the direct translation. Starla's secret resides dormant within, again comes secret, day awakening Akawari comes resides. Okay, so parts of that sounded alright, but parts sounded like gibberish, especially phase 3. Let's insert things like apostrophes, pauses, and other small words to make the sentence more meaningful. Here's how it is now. Starla's secret resides dormant within, again comes secret, on the day of awakening Akawari comes to stay. Now that sounds much better. Finding meanings for the characters in Tablet 2 is now much easier, considering that most of them have already been done. With our current knowledge, Tablet 2 translates to half awake comes Akawari secret 8b, 5b comes secret, again within Levinos inside asleep. As for 8b, since it's a variation of day, it probably means night. As for 5b, since it's a variation of within, it probably means outside. Now we have tablet number 2 translated. Here it is with some grammatical changes made to it. Possessed comes Akawari's secret at night. From outside comes secret. Again, within planet Levinos is inside asleep. Let's make sense of this. Possessed comes Akawari's secret at night could refer to a prediction I made in a Loomian theory a while back for the Loomian Legacy Wiki. To summarize it, I predicted that Lucy and Lucas will become possessed by Akawari. I rather like that theory, so I may end up converting it into a video theory in the future. Anyway, this phrase simply means that at night, aka a dark time, Akawari's secret will come in a possessed form. In phrase 2, which is from outside comes secret, the outside may refer to outer space, which is where Levinos and Akawari come from. Alternatively, it may refer to an outside force that awakens Akawari, such as Dr. Vanta. Phrase 3, again within planet Levinos is inside asleep, is quite self-explanatory. While Akawari has risen, Levinos will remain asleep for the most part, so it'll be up to the player and their friends to take on Akawari. Finally, it's time to translate tablet number 3, which, according to Benjamin in Atlantean Museum, is just a retelling of the murals in the museum. Tablet number 3 has 6 new characters, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Let's begin translating it by looking at phrase 1 and comparing it to the beginning of the mural's tale. The murals begin by talking about a great light that descended upon a lifeless planet. The word planet is very important here, so it's either represented by 9 or 10. We'll say it's 10 because if it were 9, the word planet wouldn't fit in phrase 3. Now, in order to find out 9, we'll have to look at phrase 3 and compare it to the end of the murals. Character 9 has to be a word which associates with both Levinos and Akawari, which is why it's used twice. The word power fits, as it's used in the final mural, which reads, power to create, power to destroy. The other missing word from phrase 3 is character 12. This character is most likely hidden, as that is the other important part about the end of the mural. Levinos and Akawari were both hidden away after their clash. Finally, onto phrase 2, which contains 3 missing characters, 11, 13, and 14. Phrase 2 most likely describes the middle of the murals, which talks about the arrival of Akawari on the planet. The 3 characters are probably words that are associated with it: evil, corrupt, and hunger, in that order. Now let's read out our translation, with a few added words in between. Levinos is again asleep with dead power within planet when night comes. Comes the eventually sealed evil, corruption, and hunger from outside. Akawari loses power, while hidden power of Levinos remains dormant. And there you have it. All 3 stone tablets have been translated. These translated tablets should give us a slightly clearer view on the history of the world in tablets 1 and 3, and how the game will play out in tablet 2. One more thing. I'd like to thank some of my friends on Discord for being a huge help in translating the stone tablet. I'm talking about Dedene, Devin, Initiate Cave, Mr. Matrix, Wizwit27, and Omega Comics. Some of them, like Dedene, Devin, and Mr. Matrix, have posted theories on the Loomian Legacy Wiki, so I'll link those below. In fact, this video is actually supposed to be my 100th Loomian theory, so I'll be linking my other theories down below as well. It's been fun making this video, so I'll definitely consider making more theory videos in the future. Anyway, these have just been my thoughts. I'm interested to see your thoughts down in the comments. What other Loomian theories would you like to see? Until next time though, thanks for watching.